Would it be a problem getting Mom and Dad in here? I mean, I can come out to you guys' house and...
My mom's sick. My dad's gone.
Think your family's the only one that doesn't get along? Think again.
Hi, fellas!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most dysfunctional families in movies.
You idiotic little dope! You could blow yourself sky high with this demented crap!
For this list, we've picked dysfunctional families from the big screen based on the criteria that the families are not extremely dark with things like incest, physical violence, and murder as part of their everyday interactions. So groups like the Corleones from The Godfather and the Joneses from Precious do not count.
Why do you think he kept Carlo at the mall? All the time he knew he was gonna kill him.
Number 10, the Dollies, Winter's Bone.
If he doesn't show at trial, see, the way the deal works is y'all gonna lose his place. You got someplace to go?
I'll find him.
Your dad's abandoned the family to avoid drug charges, while your mom's not fully there, leaving you and your two younger siblings to fend for yourselves.
Mom, look at me.
What do? Well, if you're Jennifer Lawrence, as a teenaged Ree Dolly, you embark on a mission to find that father who's MIA and save your house.
I got them 2 kids and my mom to 10, man. I need him.
If I see the dude, I'll tell him you said that.
Her journey leads her not only to the discovery that he's not the only one in the family involved with drugs, but also to a serious beating, proving that the brave Ree will do anything for the one that she loves.
Now this gun is what you'll use when you're older. But this one is a gun I learned on. This is Daddy's squirrel gun.
Number 9, the Fratellis, the Goonies.
The only thing we serve is tongue.
When you come from a family of fugitives, it's hard to be a good guy. And while terrorizing a group of kids is pretty unforgivable behavior, that doesn't stop the Fratellis from engaging in it.
You want to play pirate? We'll play pirate barks.
No!
Keep going, Smarty. Keep going.
I can't move my
Yeah, we'll play pirates. Now walk the plank.
After the Goonies stumble upon their hideout, the Fratellis go to great lengths to keep their location and criminal activity under wraps.
I'm locked inside the Fratelli's basement with this guy.
Rocky Road?
They even torture poor Chunk.
Hit puree.
No, I'm too young.
Luckily for us and the Goonies, though, they're more of the harebrained villain variety, so it's easy to see how these kids could outsmart them.
You want to lose your job?
Number 8, the Jarretts, ordinary people.
Hi, this is Conrad Jarrett calling. Conrad Jarrett. Dr. Crawford at Hillsborough Hospital gave me your number.
While grief binds some families together, it can also cause others to struggle to keep it together. The Jarretts would fall into the latter category.
Said you had a brother who died. Boating accident, wasn't it? You want to tell me about it?
In this Oscar-winning drama directed by Robert Redford, the upper-middle-class family must cope with living life after one of the family's sons dies in a boating accident.
We were going to our son's funeral. And you were worried about what I wore on my feet. I'm sure it sounds like nothing to you, but it sticks with me, and I just wanted to tell you about it.
Meanwhile, youngest son Conrad is plagued by guilt over his brother's death and tries to commit suicide, which doesn't exactly inspire feelings of motherly love and protection from the cold matriarch.
Why are you crying?
Number 7, the Hoods, the Ice Storm.
It's not packed with explosives, is it?
No.
Play with a whip.
This movie is stacked with actors like Kevin Kline, Tobey Maguire, Sigourney Weaver, and Christina Ricci, who all bring a level of authenticity to their roles as members of 2 messed-up families living in Connecticut.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Set during Thanksgiving, the most dysfunctional time of year, the Hood family is entwined with the Carver family, as parents from each clan carry out affairs and attend swingers parties.
And the winner is...
The kids don't fare much better as they try to navigate their own sexual hangups.
I'm so wasted.
The critically acclaimed movie may have been a major flop at the box office, but their dysfunction is hard to forget.
No.
Number 6, the Berkmans, the Squid, and the Whale.
Up next, Walt Berkman, who is going to play us a song.
It's hard to think of a family more cringeworthy to watch on screen.
Well, I suppose it's possible other kids are masturbating and spreading their semen around the school as well. It's possible, but somewhat unlikely.
Oh, it happens, I'm sure, much more than we know.
After the parents divorce, the two sons start to pick sides between their mother and their father.
I want to go back to Mom's.
Why do you want to go to Mom? She caused this chick.
But neither parent is a good option, since the dad seems to have some crazy ego problems and the mother is too caught up in her own drama and dating life.
So how will you split evenly with 7 days?
Oh, I've got you Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and every other Thursday.
Every other?
That's how we each have you equally.
That was your father's idea.
And let's just say that neither son reacts particularly well. The fact that the movie is a semi-autobiographical endeavor by director Noah Baumbach makes it much harder to swallow.
What were you doing?
I was going to Mom's.
You don't do that on my night. Ever. You hear me?
Yes.
Number 5, the Solatanos, Silver Linings Playbook.
That's OCD. That's crazy.
What OCD? So I want my son to watch the game with me, so sue me. No, sit down, come on.
The best thing about the Solatanos may be how they believe they are normal, meaning dysfunction never looked so delusional.
I mean, people fight. Couples fight. We would fight. We wouldn't talk for a couple weeks. That's normal.
After the family's bipolar son, Pat Jr., gets out of the hospital, the family's put to the test when he tries to get back with his ex and befriends a young widow in the process.
I ordered Raisin Bran because I didn't want there to be any mistaking it for a date.
It can still be a date if you order Raisin Bran.
It's not a date.
That's not to say that his parents are 100% normal, as Robert De Niro portrays his Philadelphia Eagles-obsessed father with his own tics and rituals.
And family time.
Well, you mean OCD superstitious time?
Come on, your dad needs a win. Help him out.
Come on.
I can't.
It's the Seahawks. Put on the jersey and stay, please.
The film was an instant success, earning Jennifer Lawrence an Oscar and making over 11 times its budget.
You know, I used to think that you were the best thing that ever happened to me, but now I think that you might maybe be the worst thing. And I'm sorry that I ever met you.
Good for you.
Come on, let's dance.
Number 4, the Griswolds, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
She falls in a well, eyes go cross. She gets kicked by a mule, they go back to normal. I don't know.
There's no dysfunctional family quite as fun to watch as the Griswolds.
La 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 la. Take it, Russ. La 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 la.
They can't ever seem to have a vacation without a major breakdown, and their Christmas adventure is no exception. In this comedy, Clark, the family's patriarch, tries to get the family in the holiday spirit, but fails miserably at simple tasks like buying a tree or putting lights on the house. The movie has become a modern Christmas classic, and we're thankful that we can all be honorary members of the Jelly of the Month Club.
It's a 1-year membership in the Jelly of the Month Club.
Oh, God.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Number 3, the Hoovers, Little Miss Sunshine. They may be a family full of losers, but their love for each other is palpable.
Whatever happens, we're a family. And what's important is that we love each other.
If they had to, the Hoovers would move hell and high water to get their awkward daughter, Olive, to her beauty pageant on time. With a heroin-addicted grandfather, a brother who refuses to speak, and a suicidal uncle, Olive stands little to no chance of making it in the world. But this family doesn't let its own faults bring her down. Made for only $8 million, the comedy drama was a wild box office success and raked in a whopping $100 million.
I'd like to dedicate this to my grandpa, who showed me these moves.
Oh, that is so sweet. Is he here? Where's your grandpa right now?
In the trunk of our car.
Number 2, the Burnhams, American Beauty.
I see you're smoking pot now. I'm so glad. I think using illegal psychotropic substances is a very positive example to set for our daughter.
You're one to talk, you bloodless, money-grubbing freak.
All we can say is poor Jane Burnham. Portrayed by Thora Birch, she's the teenage daughter of 2 parents who just can't seem to get their lives together.
If you don't complain, what is this? Yeah, let's bring in the laugh meter and see how loud it gets on that one. You don't complain.
In one of his best roles to date, Kevin Spacey plays the family patriarch who, while having a midlife crisis, quits his job and tries to pursue his daughter's cheerleader friend.
Been working out, haven't you? I could tell. I was hoping you'd give me a bath.
As the mother, Annette Bening is definitely no better, since her biggest concern seems to be selling a house and cheating on her husband.
Smile, you're at Mr. Smiley's. Would you like to try our new beef and cheese pot pie on a stick? Just $1.99 for a limited time only?
The family's dysfunction felt so real that the movie took home 5 Oscars.
Well, I'll be seeing you around then.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
You're a great kid, honey. You've just got a lousy dad. Is it like
You love him, Loretta?
No.
Good. When you love them, they drive you crazy, because they know they can.
Hey, everybody listen. I'm a drug addict. I love drugs, especially pills, especially downers.
What else could we be forgetting?
Kevin!
Number 1, the Tenenbaums, the Royal Tenenbaums.
Over the next decade, he and his wife had 3 children, and then they separated.
Director Wes Anderson has a penchant for creating dysfunctional families, like the brothers in The Darjeeling Limited, but it's with the Royal Tenenbaums that he truly outdid himself.
She and her brother Richie ran away from home one winter and camped out in the African wing of the public archives.
Loosely based on J.D. Salinger's Glass family, the Tenenbaums are a rich, eccentric clan of 3 badly adjusted adult siblings and the parents who messed them up.
Hold it, Chazzy. Hold it right there.
What are you doing? You're on my team.
There are no teams.
As the titular Royal Tenenbaum, Gene Hackman is at his best as the absentee father who comes back into the lives of his kids after abandoning them when they were all young prodigies.
Looks like you and Dad are back together again, huh?
He's your dad too, Chaz.
Their interactions with one another may be absurd, but they're also highly entertaining to watch.
What is that? Oh, no, that's dog's blood.
Do you agree with our list? Which big screen family is the most cringeworthy to you?
Why don't we all have dinner and talk more about this?
For more can't-miss top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Yeah?